Good. I hope everybody enjoyed the nice day yesterday. We got outside. Where's all this stuff? So if you didn't, you're in the right spot to exercise. Today's full body. We're working everything, legs all the way up to the shoulders. So let's get warmed up and moving. Marching in place. Arms and legs. Here we go. So we'll be standing a good bit in the beginning, and then we will finish up in our chairs. But maybe about half of the class will be on our feet. So try and work with the best you can. Going right into your jumping jacks, arms and legs out and in, open and close. Good. Keep the legs going out and in. Switch the arms to a push and pull. Keep the legs going out and in. Now raise the arms straight up. Back down. Okay, good stretch. Just getting warmed up here. And relax. Take those shoulders and big shoulder rolls towards the knee. Nice and forward. And reverse. Big shoulder rolls going towards the back of the room. Good. Head and neck now. Big roll around. Good. Reverse roll the other way. Good. And relax that head. Widen out your feet. We're going to reach down and across to that opposite foot and switch. And back and forth. Last one each side. Good. Sit it back up nice and tall. Take one knee. Give it a good pull to your chest so that stretch comes in. And relax. Switch sides. You're just alternating between the two legs, pulling it towards your chest. And coming up, two more, one on each side. Coming up, here we go. Good. Wrists and ankles here, give them a circle. Change up that direction periodically on your own. Loosen up those joints. And get that brain going here. Left arm goes up and down. Right arm at the same time does a little circle. Keep them both going at the same time. Think about it a little bit. Keep that left arm going up and down, but switch the direction that you're circling the right arm. Pretty good. Pretty good. Good. Shake it out. Let's switch. Go right arm up and down. Left arm, turn it in a circle. Keep that right arm going up and down. Switch the direction of the circle with your left arm. And shake it out. And a big stretch and reach. Wiggle those fingers. Shake it all out as you bring it down. We are ready to go here. Bring some weights with you. We are going to stand up. Find some space around your chair. So first 3 exercises are going to kind of be full body exercises. They're going to be using the legs as well as the arms holding the weights. So just be nice and careful with them. Watch your balance as we're working through. If you want to hold 2 weights or 1 weight, depending on your balance concerns, feel free. And just make sure you do both arms. We'll do 2 sets through. So I am going to stand to the side so you can see me, but you're welcome to, adjust yourself, find space as you need. Your weights. Going to be kind of right in front of your chest. We are going to do a mini squat followed by alternating punch. So feet are hip width, our butt goes back, we mini squat down, come up, punch, punch, and then repeat. Squat, punch, punch. Good. We are punching once we come all the way back up. Keep that chest nice and tall on that squat. Don't bend forward too much. Should be able to read what's on your shirt if you have some writing on it or decal. Two left. 1. And 2. Hold those weights down by your side. We're going to do a hip hinge followed by an arm curl. So normally when we do the hip hinge, we have them kind of rested right in front of the hips. For this one, we're going to kind of keep them by our side. Same movement though, bending at the waist, come down, so it gets right below the knees, squeeze your backside to bring yourself back up nice and tall, and followed by a curl. Repeat. Down, squeeze, come up, curl. Keep that back flat, neutral, try not to arch the back. We want to use our glutes, our butt muscles here, bring ourselves up, not our low back. Last 2. Good. Take 1 weight, that one in your right hand, go ahead and put it on the chair. You're probably best off if you stand to the left side of your chair for this one. It's going to be a lunge with a press. So your right hand is going to rest at your shoulder. It's going to be the left leg. Let me repeat. Left hand holds the weight. Left leg steps back. So it's a step back like so, into that lunge, push up, press above the head. Everything's on the left side. Again, just like the previous 2 exercises, wait to push that weight above your head after the lunge. Nice and tall. Again, I should be able to read what's on your chest there. Good. 2 more. Good. We're going to switch it over to the other side. Everything's on the right side now. Same thing. Backwards lunge with that press. Right leg steps back, push, and press. And breathe. Last 2. Grab some water if you need it. We're going to start back at the top. Go another set through those 3. We're going to start with that squat punch. So grab both weights when you're ready. And then find space wherever you'd like. So I will give you a variation of this one. It is a little bit more challenging. Core needs to be tight in that whole squat. It's a little bit more challenging for you. Go back to the way we did it in the first set, which was the punches at the top. So for this variation, you're going to hold your weights at your chest. You're going to do 2 punches down when you're in the squat, 2 punches when you're up in the squat. Again, core needs to be tight the whole time. So we squat down, hold, punch, punch, up, punch, punch, then repeat. So ignore the punches down in the squat if you're having a little bit of trouble or there's some balance issues there. That's okay. Push. We got 2 left. Feel the legs a little bit more here. Hold, punch, punch, up. Going into that hip hinge. No change for this one. Feet are hip width. Weights are kind of by your side, not as much in front of the hips. Bending at the waist, back flat, come down right below the knee. Squeeze those backside muscles and then curl those weights up using the elbows. Now on the curls, just using your arms, no back. Don't let that back help you. Slow control. Three left. 1. And 2. Last one. Bring it down. Big squeeze. Take that weight in your right hand, put it on the chair. We're going to go back to that lunge with a press. Another variation. Well, first set, we did a backwards lunge. This set, we're going to alternate between a forward lunge and a backwards lunge. Between each lunge is still that press. So I'm going to show you how it looks here. Weight is going to be at the shoulder to start. We're going to start with that forward lunge, left leg. So big step forward, lunge, come up, press. Now step back. Come up, press. Forward, press, back. Press. Kind of works through that at your own pace here. Ooh, took an extra step. Go ahead. Last 2. Last one. Breathe. Switch sides. Last one before we take a seat. Get some breath. Right leg, right arm. Same thing, front to back on the lunges. Press in between. Nice and tall. That's it. Finish it up here. Coming up here, 2 more. Last one. So finish that last one your own. Make sure you get 1 forward lunge, 1 backwards lunge. Grab a seat, grab some water. And your weights can go down on the floor. We'll come back to those a little later. So kind of a mini set using the chairs, and then we're going to finish up back on our feet using the bands. So the only thing you really need for this, if you want, we're going to do sit to stands. You can have a weight if you want, optional. Again, I want you to get good technique with the sit to stands all the way up, all the way down. So if you want it, you can have it. Hold a long weight. If not, just use your body weight. What we're going to do first, though, is our flutter kicks, followed by a set of sit to stands. And then we'll kind of go back and forth for about 2 sets, taking breaks. So flutter kicks, you should know, we're away from the back of that chair. Abs nice and tight. We'll do a couple different variations. The first one's just up and down. If you want it harder, you can take the hands away from the chair, so easier would be underneath. If you want it harder than that, keep the arms straight out in front. Try not to let that back touch the back of the chair the whole time. It should be nice and tight. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet are set down on the floor for your sit to stands. We're going to work for 30 seconds. So that 30 seconds means as many reps as you can safely do with good form. Push yourself a little bit. We got 2 rounds through. So reminder, remember what you did. See if you can beat it or tie it for the second set. So feet are set. Hands across the chest or in front, whichever you prefer. Let me find my time here. 3, 2, and 1. Up and down as many as you can, 30 seconds. Halfway. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and breathe. Relax. Take your breath. And moving it back and forth between our flutter kicks and our sit to stand. Grab water kind of in these small little breaks that we're doing if you need. Going back into our flutter kicks here. Legs are off the floor. This time we're crisscrossing. 1 foot on top, 1 foot below. Same setup. If you want the arms out in front to hold, makes it a little harder, you're welcome to. Make sure you're breathing, try not to hold your breath here. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a break. Water break if you need it. We're going to try one more set through that. Kind of flutter kick, sit to stands. And then we'll move on to our last little move here. Same thing for the second set. I'll give you some variations to make it a little bit harder as well, and it's your choice. We're going to start with that flutter kick again. Now the only difference is we're going to go out and in with the legs. So 6 inches out, 6 inches in. And if you want it harder, the arms can follow suit, or they can stay out front, or you can keep them underneath the chair. Everything down below looks like that, open and close. Again, if you want it harder, kind of like an air jumping jack type look. Backs away from the back of that chair, abs are tight, sitting up tall. Really, the only thing that is touching the chair would be your body. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plant those feet on the floor. Last set of sit to stand. We are going to go 30 seconds one more time. Same thing. Again, pushing yourself. Remember that number that you did on the first set. See if you can tie it or beat it. Let me find the clock. Give you 10 seconds of breath here. 10 seconds and then we'll start. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go all the way up. Control, soft on the way down. Go ahead. Halfway there. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and breathe. Done with sit to stands for today. Done with sit to stands. We've got one more set of flutter kicks, and then we'll take another water break here. We're going to take all those variations of the flutter kicks we just did and put them all into one set. So we're going to go from one to the other and so forth. So we're going to start first with up and down, 6 inches each way. Feet are off the floor. I'll meet everybody there. I see somebody getting water here. Some of you getting water. So we'll meet everybody right here at the flutter. I'll give you a countdown, 3, 2, 1, and I'll tell you what we're switching to, just so you can kind of prep yourself and get ready. But here we are. We're fluttering up and down. Next one's going to be our crisscross coming up. 1 foot on top, 1 foot below. Going to switch to that in 3, 2, 1. Crisscross. And our next variation is going to be out and in, so kind of left and right, side to side. You can add in the arms as well in 3, 2, 1. Open, close. Abs tight. Keep it tight. Squeeze. Belly button into spine. Push for 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and breathe. Water break if you need it. And we have one more set to do. Hard part's behind, so I'll tell you that. Hard part's behind. So you don't need your weights at all, I don't believe. So you can put those away. Grab your rubber bands. And we're going to do all these standing. If you choose to stay seated, the strength exercises are going to be for the upper half. So you can stay seated in the chair and kind of follow along seated. But the only reason why we're standing is we're going to add a step in with it with 1 foot, either forward, side, or back. I'll show you how that works. So if you're standing, go ahead and stand up with me. If not, you can stay in the chair. That works. Find some space. Find some space. Because we're going to be stepping to the sides and front and back. So just make sure you have room for all 3. First one's a pull apart. We know what a pull apart is. Hands out in front. Shoulder width, shoulder height, we pull it apart, make it T. We're going to add a step in with it. So we're going to go alternating feet. Left foot starts first. We step forward, pull, kind of like opening the curtains type of deal, and then step back, step with the other foot. Nice and tall, good posture. Open it up all the way. And then bring it in nice and controlled as well. Good. Last 2, 1 on each foot. Good. and relax. You can keep holding it the way you are. You're going to take your right hand, bring it down by your right pocket. That is going to be an anchor. You're just going to kind of keep it there so it doesn't move. We are going to step to the side, and it's going to be a pull apart diagonally, low to high. Kind of like your John Travolta disco type deal there. Step to the side with that left foot, back. And good posture, nice and tall again for this one. 3 left. Last one. Not going to switch to the other side. We're going to wait for the second set. What I want you to do is take that right hand, bring it up by your right chest. Now we're going to do a step back with the left foot, followed by a tricep extension. So bending the elbow to that straight and starting with it bent. So it's a step back, arm extension, and then step back in. Step back, arm extension. And that right arm is a anchor. If you want it harder, put a little more tension on that band for that elbow extension that you're doing. Now, if coming down at this angle for you is a little uncomfortable, you are welcome to do it a little bit more 90 degrees if you'd like. Regardless of which one you do, the elbow bends straight. Last 3. Good. And relax. Shake it out. We're going to start back at the top. One more set through. We'll make sure we get the other side done on this set. We're going to start back at the top with our pull apart and that step forward. Again, alternating legs. So we're going to bring that band out in front of us. Shoulder width, shoulder height. I'm going to start with my left leg, step, and pull apart, and then step back. And make sure you alternate. Got to remind myself. Keep those shoulders relaxed. Try not to shrug those shoulders. Last 3. Finish that last one. Good. You can keep it held the same way you have it. Now your left hand is going to be by your left pocket. Make sure you have room to step to the side to the right. We're pulling that band as we step to the side, low to high, that diagonal, and then step it back. Coming up, this is our second to last exercise for today. Almost there. Three left. Finish it out. Last one. Keep a hold the same way. Take your left hand, bring it by your left chest. Get that tricep extension, straightening out that elbow with the step back. So step it back with the right. Extend that right elbow. Bring it all back. Finish it up, past halfway here. Last set for today, then we're stretching. or left. Last one coming up. Extend that elbow. Untie that band around your hands and put it away. Grab a seat in your chairs, water if you need it, and we'll go into our stretches to finish it out for today. So first stretch, we're going to stretch that torso and upper half. I just want you to turn to your right and look behind you. Hold once you're there. Release that stretch, bring it around to the other side, look behind you, to the left, hold. And back in front, we're going to take that left leg, cross it over your right leg, and then a little bend at the waist. You should feel that stretch in that left hip. Not take much, just a little bend forward, you get it. And release, bring that foot down, switch sides, right leg cross. And bend at the waist and hold. Good. And bring it back down. Widen out your feet. Bend it down, let the arms dangle to the floor. Stay bent forward. I want you to take that left arm, rotate up towards the sky and hold. Bring it back down. Switch, take the right arm, rotate, follow it up towards the sky. Bring it back down and slowly sit it back up. Taking your left leg out straight for your hamstring stretch, heel down, toe up. Make sure that knee is straight as you bend forward at the waist and hold. And release, switch sides, left leg out straight, bend and reach again. Same stretch, opposite leg, hamstring. And release. One more stretch here. Get ourselves up nice and tall. Left arm reaches to the sky, push up towards the ceiling. Right arm pushes down towards the floor. Big push, big reach. Stretch it all out. Reach up nice and high, push down low. Good. Relax. Switch. Left hand push down, right arm push up, push, push. Big stretch and reach. And bring it on down. 2 deep breaths, and we're done for the week. Big breath in and reach. Let it go. And one more big breath in and reach. And that is your Friday morning workout. No new announcements, just March 15th on Monday. Things are changing, so be aware. If you have questions, concerns, let me know. Have a good weekend and be well. See you all soon.